He's back, and it's a collection video. The N64 at long last. Finally managed to grab some time to do this. There will be another collection video which will be focusing on the GameCube. That'll be the next one, but that may not be for a couple of months. But before then, as promised, is to get on with the N64. I have approximately about I don't have a full set, of course. I'm not really a full set collector, but I do have 55 N64 games. There's about I think there's about 3 Japanese games, and there's about 3 loose games, and there's about a couple of games that have reproduction boxes. The 3 loose games I have put into some nice universal cases, which I've got some sleeves printed off from coverproject.net. So they look pretty Monty actually, so I do recommend the universal cases that you get from was it Red Labs or something they're called. But what we'll do is we start off with the imports, and then we'll carry on with UK games, if that sounds alright. Okay. Although not a game, it comes with an N64 box, the expansion pack. 3 Japanese games, part of the Star Soldier series, Vanishing Earth. Gotta pet the shooters. Sins and Punishment is also was later re-released on a Wii, and there was an exclusive Sonic Wings game on the Japanese N64, Sonic Wings Assault. Okay, 3 games which I've got universal cases for is Taz Express. I'm not sure if this is a US exclusive. Well, there should be a PAL one. Should be a PAL game, but I had a cartridge and it was a lot cheaper than getting it boxed and complete. This is quite hard to find game sometimes. Star Wars Episode 1 Battle for Naboo. Again, I think that could be an American exclusive. And Mystical Ninja 2 starring Goman. To get this complete is very, very expensive, so to have original carts with universal boxes for those 3, they'll do me. And the rest are all box and complete games, apart from 2 which I will indicate when I get to them, which are otherwise extremely expensive games. So every collection's probably got one of these. GoldenEye, I do have the console that comes with a cartridge, but it's good to have a standalone release as well, all in very good condition. And then there's 1080 Snowboarding. I've got to have a good snowboarding game on the system. Right, Banjo-Kazooie. A very good platformer, which I think it got. There was another version, a 3rd game on the 360, and did it get re-released as well on modern systems? I can't remember now. Anyway, there's Banjo 2 as well. I don't know if Limited 1 did a release or not. I can't remember now. I might have done. Okay, I think this one you play, it's kind of a 3rd-person shooter where you go around shooting mechs and aliens and stuff. I think Body Harvest, quite a fun little game, not expensive. There's this expensive. I've got the Australian copy here, all box and complete. Conker's Bad Fur Day. Obviously, there's cheaper ways of playing this game. You can get it on the Rare Collection on the Xbox One, and Yeah, probably online as well, digital. Okay, Castlevania. Classic Castlevania. Okay, this one is I got the cart and manual, but it is a decent reproduction box though. Castlevania Legacy of Darkness. I think this one could be called Vampire's Kiss if I'm correct. I'll get that mixed up with another one in the States. I can't remember. Maybe getting mixed up with SNES games, but this might have another name in the States. But yeah, Legacy of Darkness. Okay, you've got other Donkey Kong games. Donkey Kong 64 and Diddy Kong Racing. Disney's Mickey Speedway USA. This is a really good game, and I think, is it American exclusive? I can't remember now. No, this is a European edition. Yeah, this is an English European one where it has French and other languages on it, so obviously it did come to Europe. There's a few exclusives, but I get confused sometimes which ones they are. Doom 64. I'm not too sure how good a port that is on Doom, because Doom's notorious for releasing it, well, coming on every system, but half the conversions aren't that great. You have to have a Formula 1 game, quite cheap. Formula 1 World Grand Prix. And if you've got the first, you have to have a second. Again, they're as cheap as chips, those two. Well, it isn't cheap as chips. F-Zero X, a really cool game. A last port that came out before the GameCube one. Right, this is an American exclusive. All box complete. Indiana Jones and the Infernal Machine. And by Rare Games again, I believe, is Jet Force Gemini. And another space type of exploration shooter type game. I'm not sure it's got RPG elements in it or not, probably. That's Knife Edge. Got the old classic Mario Golf, a superb game. All the Mario games, all golf games are superb in my opinion. And Mario Kart 64. Probably the last great Mario Kart game. I know the Wii U and Switch versions are all fine and dandy and look fantastic, but the game mechanics aren't fair. You could be in the lead and you could lose just by pure luck by someone behind you, or by a non-player character. It's not really a game of skill, it's a game of luck and cheating, I believe. But anyway, another good game, Mario Tennis. Got a few Monster Truck games, haven't you? And Monster Truck Madness 64. Mystical Ninja starring Goemon. The first one. I said I got the second. This game I literally only got this week. I saw it for £12 complete in CEX, and when I took it to a till, checked it was all complete. They priced it up and it came down by £4 to £8. So it's supposed to be quite a good racing game. Multi-Racing or MRC Multi-Racing Championship for £8 complete. Can't argue with that. Alright, a big hitter. Paper Mario. They do look nice, those games. Obviously RPG type ones. Pilot Rings 64. Got a slight scuff in the box, but still pretty good. This one's in really minty condition. Perfect Dark. I think this was like one of the first games that came out with a system. Alright, Pokemon games. Last pickup video, I got the console, but here's the game, Pokemon Stadium. All complete with a Rumble Pack, or Transfer Pack, what it's called. And another one I bought only this week, got it off eBay, and I think because of the Switch versions come out, the price of this has come down, but I managed to get this all complete in quite good, very good condition for £35, which I thought was quite good. Pokemon Snap. Show Pokemon Stadium and Pokemon Stadium 2, obviously all complete in good condition. Okay, the first person shooter is Crake. Brilliant game. Not many consoles the first Crake came out on. They did re-release it recently on by limited run on the PS4, along with a few other I say PS2, so N64 games have been doing, haven't they? Crake 2. Okay, this game is a miracle I managed to get on the cart. I think there are some slight reductions and options and so forth to get it on there. It's all complete. The box is a bit tatty, but it's complete though, and one of these box protectors help give it a better look anyway. So it's Resident Evil 2. Not an easy game to come by, even when I picked it up about 10 years ago. That's very uncommon. Alright, this game is, I'm pretty much sure this is an American exclusive. Could be wrong, but it's extremely expensive either way, so I do have a cart. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is an American exclusive. StarCraft 64. So that's the reproduction box for that one. But I do have the game. And then you got Super Mario 64. You've got to have that. I mean, obviously you can get the game on the Switch now, can't you, as well as being on the DS. Okay, classic, the first one, Super Smash Bros. Let's beat them up. And then we can turn to the Star Wars games. Well, this actually, before Star Wars, let's do Star Fox. It's a bit oversized. The Lilac Walls. Doesn't look great in that, you know, that protective case. This comes with a Rumble Pack accessory. Must come with a large manual as well, or something I would have thought in that big box. I don't know. Can't remember now. But it's all complete anyway. And then the Star Wars games. Rogue Squadron. A beautiful game on the system. And then you got Shadows of the Empire. A sort of, I don't. It's not really canon. I don't think that story is, but it's quite cool. Star Wars Episode 1 Racer. And the Zelda games. Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. And then you have to have the Majora's Mask. And then we go on to the Turok games. They did a shit ton of Turok games. The first one, my wife's making a... Do you know you pull faces? You can always get stuck in those faces, you know. My wife was looking through the door, looking better than ever as she was pulling faces. Then we've got Turok 2 Seeds of Evil. We've got Turok 3. Then we got Turok Rage Wars. I think this is probably one of the harder ones to get out of the collection. And, well, out of the Turok series. Brave Race 64, you have to have that. That's a must own for the system. And last but not least is for Yoshi's Story. So I pretty much just focused on the must owns for the system. I didn't get any Paper Mario games. Was there Paper Mario once? I know there's tons on the GameCube, but I can't remember if there was any on the N64. But obviously, I'm not a huge fan of Paper. I'm not Paper Mario. Mario Party games. I haven't got any of those Mario Party games. Not too crazy on those. But we get much got all the other essentials and very few sports games and well, I'll say no filler if you ask me, really. So a small, concise collection of games which I'm really proud of, really. So that's it, guys. That's my N64 collection. Next video will be a pickup video, and I've got some yeah, I managed to get a shit ton of both old retro goodness and some modern tat as well. But that's for the next video. So until then, I hope you're all doing well. Take care and bye.